Welcome back to the Future Audio Fiction Anthology created by Broken Arts Entertainment, who has been breaking art since 2015. Just in time for Halloween, we present our fifth show. Rotted is written by Cole Dzubak of Michigan and has been involved in all aspects of Broken Arts Entertainment since 2022. Directed by Joe Swenson of Maine and starring Nathan Roach of Maine, Shelby Parker of Michigan, Ray Fletcher of Maine, Helen May Crawford of Florida, and Joe Swenson.
Brains.
Dude, seriously?
Sorry, force of habit.
Oh, I hate that stereotype. We are rotting bags of flesh and our vocal cords are obviously destroyed. We can only grunt and groan, but can somehow manage one word and it's brains.
You think about it, it's really all just theater.
It isn't theater, it's our life. This is the new world, the real world.
When sad saps like this one see us, they have a preperceived notion of who I am, so I just like adding to the fright. Flesh tastes better when the body is scared. Fight or flight mode has such a delectable taste.
Have you ever actually tasted brains?
Come to think of it, no, I haven't.
It's one of the worst tasting parts of the human body, just like day-old eggs. Not to mention the texture's all wrong, like it's just way too slimy to be edible.
Listen, if you're gonna be a Debbie Downer, I'm gonna roam with someone else.
You always threaten that, and yet here we are.
One of these days, I'm gonna do it.
Keep telling yourself that.
God, you're annoying.
Just admit it, you can't live without me.
We're technically not alive, so...
Admit it, you'd be lost without me.
Remind me where we are again?
That's not the point.
It's never the point. I used to matter. I used to be someone.
We all used to be someone.
But I was actually someone. Someone who people looked up to. Someone that people cared about.
The end of days really reminds you that we're all just tiny little specks in the grand scheme of things.
I always believed in the end of the world, but this is not what I had in mind.
What'd you think then?
I don't know, just not this. Probably figured global warming would take us out. The world would implode on itself. Just snap, blammo, that's it.
I will say this summer has been one of the coolest in recent years. When you cut the population down in size, it does wonders for the environment.
Fewer people alive means fewer people polluting.
True shit.
What about you?
What about me?
Oh, did you think the world was gonna end?
Oh. I don't know.
Come on, I gave you an answer.
I guess I figured I'd die before the end came.
Die before, not be a part of it. Yeah, I feel that.
Like I always just thought zombies were a thing of make-believe. Something people like Romero used to make a quick buck.
I mean, I don't think anyone would have predicted this.
And then sometimes I just feel like people are disappointed that we're slow and not like those things from 28 Days Later.
To be honest, I was a tad upset.
Oh my God, what the hell are you?
What the hell, dude?
I wasn't expecting you to react like that.
You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry. This is my point exactly. I mean, I would have loved it if y'all just bit me, moved on, and I turned in like 8 seconds, but no. Instead, you have to eat my lower half, and it took me forever to turn.
We don't make the rules.
None of us exactly wanted this.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there are plenty of weirdos that wanted this.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. You think all those doomsday preppers didn't have a zombie plan as well?
Well, that doesn't mean they wanted it to happen.
All I'm saying is there were plenty of freaks out there. People who liked The Walking Dead a bit too much.
Oh my gosh, I remember that show. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen that one. Pretty decent.
It fell off during season 7.
To each their own. I think it is an accurate representation of the world today.
Yeah, if only we knew when it was on. God, I can't even get up or move. These holes.
We'll try and scare some next to you so you can grab them.
Oh, really? Dope. I'd appreciate that.
Zombies gotta eat.
We're not monsters, you know. I mean, we are, but only on technicality, not morals.
Damn straight.
So, what'd y'all do before?
Before?
Yeah, before all this. I was a business consultant. Wasn't really cut out for this type of apocalypse. Didn't spend much time in the gym or running, you know.
Hey, you made it pretty far. What are we, like a year in?
Closer to a year and a half now.
Made it farther than us.
Yeah, I guess I did. Wow, I feel better about dying now. A whole year into the end of the world?
Nice work, buddy.
Now, what about you both? What did you do?
I was a doctor, an ER surgeon.
No shit.
Makes sense why you always know where to dive in on a corpse.
I haven't thought about that in so long. It's so weird.
What is?
I used to save people's lives for a living. Now I take them with no real control. Really makes you think about what made things come to this. Kind of sad, really. If my tear ducts weren't destroyed, I'd cry.
That's deep as shit.
I can't even remember my last surgery, but I can recall every life I've taken. I rank them by how good they tasted.
No shit, me too.
Where did I rank in your taste ranking?
Oh, very middle of the road. Good meal, but nothing too special.
Oh, top third, for sure. I was saying earlier that fear makes the body taste better.
Interesting.
All right, what about you, huh? What were you before all this?
Me? I was an actor.
Figures with all that being a zombie is theater nonsense.
That's dope. Were you, like, famous or anything?
I would say so.
Movies or theater?
Movies, mostly.
What were you in?
I was in Romeo and Juliet, Django, Titanic, Catch Me If You Can.
Holy shit!
No way!
You're...
Yes, I'm Leonardo.
Oh, man.
Please, not again! I already died once today!
Looks clear.
I knew coming into the city was a bad idea.
Quit whining. Let's get some supplies and get back to camp.
Let's catch our breath for a second. I feel like my fight or flight is just on full blast right now.
Fine.
Did you think this was gonna be
The end of the world? No, I didn't.
Yeah. Me either.
I figured global warming would take us. One day, just snap. It's over.
Yeah. I'm just glad it's Romero zombies, not like the World War Z zombies.
Me too.
Makes it way easier to deal with.
You know I was a doctor before this? I was an ER surgeon.
No kidding.
I used to save lives, but now I just take and take.
Hey,
It's better to take a zombie's life over losing your own.
I hear that.
You know, I used to be an actor.
Famous?
I would say so.
What were you known for? Any movies I'd recognize?
You don't recognize me?
Should I?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Come on! I haven't watched TV in over a year. Give me a break!
You've just listened to Routed by Cole Dzubak, starring Nathan Roach, Shelby Parker, Ray Fletcher, Helen May Crawford, and directed by Joe Swenson. This was the 5th show of the Future Anthology. Up next, we take a trip into the near future and how important is the choice you're going to make.